Hey, what's up, y'all? If y'all feeling all this great content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you can get notifications.
You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what it do and what it is, it's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, smack, smack. Just like that. And I hope it feel good to you too, because it damn sure feel good to me. I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl, Jazzy K.
In the building. What's up?
And it's B.I.E. Hey,
you ain't got nothing in your hands today.
I don't.
No drink?
Mm-mm.
Not yet? Or just no?
See, why you always got to put me on blast? Like,
I mean, but you act like drinking is a bad thing.
I'm just saying.
Is drinking a bad thing?
Do you have to start out with it, though?
Yes,
like,
they used to.
You don't have anything in your hand today.
Yeah, I mean, because they used to it.
That's just an everyday thing.
We don't record
They're only used to it because of you.
We don't record every day, so.
Yeah, well, whatever.
You know how it is. The guilty, a hurt dog. You heard that? Them your homeboys laughing.
That's right. He saw y'all out.
He saw y'all out.
Hey, I was laughing at the joke.
Anywho.
Say, since this is a family reunion, I'm going to let Jazzy K introduce y'all. We're going to do something different.
Yeah. All right. So today we have very, very, very special guest. You know what I mean? The family. Y'all have already seen him here before, but today he brought a friend. We got designer Taft and Arnel Rolfe in the building.
Hey! Stand up!
It's good, people. We here.
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
Hey, we good.
Y'all looking good?
Yeah, man.
Nice and fresh every time.
Y'all know we have to support black businesses. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We got to get behind black businesses, black-owned businesses. So that's the only way we can grow as a community.
Professionally run black-owned businesses.
For sure.
For real. Communication is the key.
There you go. Let's get that right.
Don't be pulling up to me at the barbershop with, sheets and shit, and I'm like, hey man, you want to buy a set of sheets? I'm talking about real guys. I will get that too.
I mean, I ain't knocking nobody hustle. I'm just saying, I feel like, well, I'm gonna venture out for a second. I feel like a lot of people expect black people just to support black businesses, but the businesses don't feel like they need to hold up their end of the bargain all the time. And then if you say something about that, now you're not being supportive. So I just think, everybody just needs to tighten up.
You had an issue not too long ago, baby.
What do you mean?
We're not going to name the establishment, but you tried to I don't know what the word. You tried to use a black a restaurant, Duncanville, and you say they upset you.
Yes.
Our daughter, the producer of the show, Princess Ellie, was with her, and it's just the attitudes that we have. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can give you another prime example, and then we're going to get into back in the day, in the 90s, all the way up until probably 2004 to 2004. I lived in North Dallas. When we moved back south, the customer service level dropped like 100%. And I was still dealing with black folks in the North. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, we just got to do better. Right. We just have to do better if we want to succeed. I know you've been to a restaurant, a hood restaurant, and the people talk to you bad. You know what I'm saying? Or something. Yeah. Sit down! Or something, you know what I'm saying? For real. And we just used to it. We accept it because that's the way we grew up. You know what I'm saying? I remember going to Good Luck down there on Leadbetter, and that old white lady used to just be like, I need a link basket. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, damn. Okay, mama.
She mad.
Man,
yeah.
You whisper to her, what you want? I want a link basket. I need a link basket.
Damn.
Like, damn, mama. Shit.
Like, you don't even want to order because of that.
No. But go ahead, baby. Oh, what? Y'all know we got protocol.
Yes.
My brother, you see you sitting at the Texas table.
Yes,
Had you noticed? Had you noticed that you was sitting over there in Louisiana, but sitting at the Texas table?
I seen the star. But
Okay.
now that you say so now.
That's where we
Makes
getting
sense.
at. Okay. We are in the middle of football season. Not in the middle. We just at the beginning of football season.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's our Apollo stump. That's our Texas Apollo stump, right? We're all about positive energy. We want you to have success and you to have success. And we also want to have success as a business and people. So if you'll please rub that, for good luck. You can do it first because,
Yes, sir.
Designer Taft has already rubbed it.
Yeah, I'm just rubbing it again.
Yeah, you need more.
The luck has.
One more time.
Yes.
I've came here and I've been more successful since.
Oh,
Gotta jump
hold on,
into
hold on,
it.
hold on.
Yeah.
Let me rub that mother. I ain't never rubbed the star. You realize that? I have never. Have you rubbed it?
I have all the time.
Oh, you like the fun of it, don't you?
A little bit.
Well, go ahead.
Anyway, so yeah, let's get into it. What's been going on since you were last here with us?
So the last time I was here, I was about to be in a fashion show. We just wasn't familiar with all the dates and things like that. But that fashion show actually came and went, and it was a huge success. But through everything, you're gonna have failures and things like that. But overall, of course, it was a success. And then during the same time, I remember last time I was here, I actually mentioned Arnel.
Yes, you did.
My partner, where during the time he was doing more apprenticeship, just working his way up in fashion. But right now we business partners, so they just show you like some people come in and they know what to do or they trying to learn. Everybody's not trying to learn. So.
It's amazing you say that because he didn't come in as your business partner, but he showed his worth, right?
Yep.
Have you ever dealt with somebody that wants to jump A, B, and C and get all the way to, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to open the door for people. I don't want to carry the water for people. I don't want to do this. I want to be more. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I digress.
Yes.
I digress. Go ahead.
And I feel like just even with us, like so many people have, been following what we've been doing, and through them even following us, they see the success because they even said it. Like ever since you guys have hooked up, man, I've seen the growth. So we're just trying to, put on for us as people because we don't see people come together and then try something without having like this status. Like, no, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Like, to be honest,
that's true.
I don't care who the boss is because
Let's just make money.
Money keeps being spent no matter what. So
That part.
if you're trying to get money, you're not worried about who is the boss because eventually you will become a boss with getting your money and things like that. And then, you can't really say money is everything because I've lived a great life and I'm not rich. And when I say I've lived a great life, I've been in different places that people who've rich, they haven't been. So, just how you want to live your life when you think about that word success.
That's true.
But yeah, like with the fashion, as far as the fashion, like we have a fashion show coming up next week.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Wait a minute now. When you say next week, what date is that?
That's September the 23rd, 2023. Now, let's get back to that Jordan situation we talked about earlier.
Okay. You want to start the conversation over?
Yeah, because it's a lot that goes on with this number.
Okay. Okay. What? Oh, I feel you now. I see it now.
Yeah.
What we were talking about off camera was, I don't know, when Columbus Taft, did I say Columbus?
The other way around.
Taft Columbus?
Yes.
Taft Columbus. The designer Taft was her last
go.
time. Let's say that. He bought a lot of leather goods. We displayed a lot of purses, backpacks, things like that was just beautiful. Top notch, beautiful,
tier.
custom. You can't buy them in the store yet. Yet. And I was telling him that with how fashion has swung this year, he's in the right business because, especially here in Dallas, I mean, we are the leather kings. I mean, as far as leather shorts, leather pants, leather jackets, and it seems like it has come back around from where it was in the 90s. Because I remember last time it was 90s, early 2000s, everybody was leathered up.
No, you're right.
And this is your season, brother, and I think you're primed to pop. You know what I'm talking about?
So let's talk about your year of Jordan.
So the year of Jordan.
Yeah.
So, like everybody, we have these things that we pray for and we want in these visions. But through our visions, you still have to work towards them. And
say that again.
Through all your visions, you still got to work towards them. There's no just
faith without works is dead.
So when me and Arnel linked up, like when I say link up, it started on 1 or 2 times a week, 2 times a week, 3 times a week, so like every day, And just a little quick thing before I go on. When you're doing business with people, you're gonna have to talk to them every day. I'm sorry, you can't be skipping days.
Say that again.
You cannot be.
We dealt with that on this show, bro.
You just have to pick up, or you have to talk to them. You have to communicate. You may not be able to get with somebody in 24 hours, but on that 25th hour, you gotta say something.
Yeah.
So that's just my little my rant because I've done business with us, and I've noticed that we don't communicate. Like we just don't communicate. That's the biggest downfall.
And if you go into like any business, when you work, they tend to have a lot of meetings. Especially the upper management. You know what I mean? And it's just making sure everybody's on the same page.
No, true.
That's all it is.
That's true, and that's exactly why when me and him was working, that's what we were doing. Not even like knowing like, I'm just calling you to link up. It's just more so like, hey, what you got going, and just trying to see what's popping because you don't know, like seconds go by and something can really change.
Come on.
And so while we was working, when he came in, I had told him like, man, bro, like this year, I think it's like my year, But everybody says that, but I really felt it due to things that were happening. And during that year, when I had this conversation, when I was like, it's funny how, this year is year 23.
Yes.
The year of Michael Jordan.
Yes, it is.
And you would think about Michael Jordan and all the great things he did, you're like, man, well, let me do as he did and kind of go hard. So when we had that conversation, he felt it, I felt it, so we just started going hard. So we're doing fashion shows, pop-ups, vendors, things like that. And then July came and we was like, dang, what's next? We do have fashion shows ahead of us, but we didn't know if we wanted to jump in those fashion shows. Well, while that was going on, something popped up and told us like, yo, we should do a fashion show ourselves, rather than being in other people's fashion show.
Yeah.
And we didn't know we was gonna get the building. It's just a lot of unseen things was happening during that time. And then it was like, what about 923?
Wow.
It was like 923. Like,
923.
I hit up Arnel like, dang.
Yeah.
Is that the year of Jordan?
It sounds like the stars are lining up.
The stars are lining up. By the way, I'm turning 40 on the 22nd.
Okay.
Hey.
So it's just like one of those. Hey.
Happy birthday, brother.
Man, appreciate that. Appreciate that. And like most of the time with us, we don't really get to that age. And then me being from Pleasant Grove, it was like, man, that's really a big transition of my life, a transition in what I'm doing in fashion, a transition in a lot of different things. Most fashion designers don't get on until they 40, by the way. Like, because they've seen all the designs, for 20 years. So that's when they finally are seasoned to be able like, oh, that was in the 70s. Oh, that was in the 40s. That was in the 20s.
Doing it.
So here I am.
A minute.
About to be 40.
There you go.
The year of Jordan.
Okay,
Your year.
You know what I'm saying? Then you even see it with the leather short. We in Dallas.
Yes.
Like it's just
Like I'm looking at this bag right here. You have to hold that.
Hold that bag.
Oh
up, bro.
man. Let me show you guys what this is. So it's 100% leather. I'm gonna take the headphones off.
You tangled up, bro.
Sorry,
Oh, there we go.
100%. Y'all see
Let me
that?
see it. Y'all been talking, I'll hold it up.
Yeah. Beautiful. See, look at that.
So that's 100%
Nice
leather, of
quality.
course. But then there's different levels of leather. You see, I didn't say genuine leather because genuine is like cheap leather, but that's not cheap leather. That bag is probably.
You mean to tell me the belts that we got whoopings with?
Genuine leather.
Yeah, them genuine leathers.
I'm from the side.
Genuine.
Yeah, them belts like it's like a cheaper version of leather.
What is it? It's
saying?
got some kind of alloy or something in it?
No, so let's say we have cows.
Yes.
And some cows are fed, hand fed. Some cows are out in the field eating.
Yes.
The ones who are hand fed, more than likely they're brushed every day, so just their skin and everything is going to be much better.
That's the steak I want.
Exactly, and those are that's basically what happens.
The Wagyu beef.
They go from the meat, and then they come over my way,
I read
Oh, okay.
just like Usher.
Hey, my way. Hey, no, stop.
But yeah, it's just crazy because, you know, right now with leather coming out, and I know last time we had this conversation about vegan leather and how like it was trying to become popular, but it's just crazy how full circle it just doesn't work.
It doesn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we're gonna have problems. So
Especially when it starts peeling off.
yeah, once it peels, that's
That's
the
it.
beginning of the end.
Oh,
Then
man.
it just disappears. Like it peels off and then it's gone.
You don't know what, you just see that white stuff.
Yeah.
You stop it. You been in my house now.
That one chair.
That one chair.
Yeah,
One chair, man.
It's just something about, I mean, and then, you know, like you have people like Peter who are always talking about it and stuff like that. And
Man, fuck Peter.
yeah, it's plastic. You know, it's plastics. And that's why I feel that way, because I feel like we're doing a bad service to the earth if we're using plastic compared to something that's natural that can
Yes.
be
That's
biodegradable.
real. That's
you know
real.
what I'm saying? And it's 100 years. Like, this leather is going to last me 100 years automatic no matter what.
Yeah.
So really, I would never have to buy this again if I take good care
You
of it.
take care of it.
I'm not going to live 100 years.
You
get
can
what
pass
I'm
it down
saying?
to somebody.
Exactly. That's what you're supposed to do with leather. You get it so you can pass it down.
Already.
And it's in your family forever.
Love it.
So, but yeah.
So what? So let's talk about Guilty Genius over here.
Hey.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. I like that name.
Me too.
Baby, he showed me. Now, you see. Now, what is that, a ram?
Yes, around.
You see how detailed the logo is. He showed me some other ones. I'm talking about, hey, he's got some logos that are ready to go and shock the world.
Oh wow.
Yes, real colorful, real defined, you know what I mean, and original. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for you, and I'm excited for you to see what's gonna happen when you release that to the world, brother.
Yeah, we been getting ready for some years now, so you know,
It's like a baby being born.
yeah. It's like, when they catch on, there's some people that's been there from the beginning. They gonna already know, like, oh, he's been doing this. So
Yeah.
when the world see it, it's be new to them. But like I said, people that's like you and people I've been knowing, they're gonna already kind of know, like, oh, yeah, he been
You've been doing it for a minute.
been doing it for a while.
So how did you come up with the name?
I'm not gonna take all the credit. I have some friends that you know kind of brainstorm, but at the end of the day, you know, I just took the Guilty Genius to another level as far as the name and the branding. Like I said, I can't take all the credit.
Yeah.
I have a small circle, you know, a great small circle of friends that you know.
That's what's up.
Kind of,
Is it a meaning behind the name?
that's a high level of thinking, learning, and consciousness,
Okay.
as well as when you think about great leaders. Every time we, you know, go to another level or influencing people, as for example, Martin Luther King.
Yes.
They try to discredit you and make it seem like, you know, you're the one that's crazy or
I love
you're
it.
the one that's, you know, evil.
Yes.
When we're trying to just, you know, spread love and greatness.
Yeah, I
So
feel you.
when you think about Guilty Genius, that's kind of like a Marcus Garvey's.
See, now that make you want to wear it right there.
Yeah.
That make you want to wear it right
One
there.
of one.
Yeah.
Because it ain't a lot. I feel you. That sure ain't for everybody.
It's
though.
kind of like when you
Some people just genius. Not the good kind.
No, some people just guilty.
Definitely.
Yeah, for real.
it's an oxymoron. You can
Yeah.
Yeah,
For real.
I hate to see it. You can't bear guilt though, brother. What is that you got there?
a couple of T-shirts, man, from
Let's check that out.
some of the newer
Thank
designs
you.
I've done. This is for you.
So let's check this out on camera.
Okay.
Now, y'all know I'm wife and I big on packaging. Look at that. He's got his
Nice.
package
Nice packaging right
nice
there.
packaging.
I'm not as big on packaging as he is.
I am. I like to
I like
open
what's
it up.
in the package.
Oh, the
I
V-neck.
like that.
You know, I like that color, buddy. Look at
Yeah.
that color.
I can see Cowboys with that
That's
one.
nice.
Hey, is this mine?
Yeah. That's so cute.
Ooh, I hope I can fit that because I'm a fat boy.
So where can they shop? Guilty Genius.
The website is guiltygenius.com.
All right.
Thank you, first of all.
Thank you so much.
Also, I do a lot of pop-ups. If you follow me on social media, all social media platforms is Guilty Genius or Guilty Genius the brand.
Yeah, I
I
follow.
always post the events on there. We all over the city. From
Now, so are you guys doing this fashion show together on the 23rd?
yes,
Where is it going to be at?
it's Sports Car World.
Sports call where?
2503 Butler Street.
All right.
Okay.
Dallas, Texas, 75235.
I'm thinking he got all the info. He got
Hell yeah.
923. Okay.
Now, what should the family, now if they want to show up, what can the family expect when they get there?
Yeah.
Well, they can expect. First of all, we're gonna have a good time. There's gonna be a lot of love in the building. They can expect good energy. Everybody is gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be high fashion.
Yes.
We have some really dope designers. That's part of the show. The food is gonna be amazing.
Oh,
We was tasting food the other day, and I was like, I just want to come for the food. It's a fashion show, like, so you know, can't tell you exactly what's gonna be on the menu, but just expect,
Surprise
you know,
everybody. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
food, dessert.
Definitely worth it.
Yeah.
So y'all done put in a lot of work, huh?
Also networking. We're gonna have a lot of people in the building that you can network with from various types of backgrounds.
Yes.
Be able to, talk to your neighbor and maybe meet a new friend.
Yeah.
So
That's always good networking.
also we have some beautiful models that's gonna be in the building. So
Kenny?
for other designers or other people that's putting shows together or
You said beautiful models and you said Kenny.
No, for Kenny to come.
I'm just saying.
That's not a pause.
The way it came
Y'all need to learn how to do the pause
the way it
game.
came
There's
out.
so many these young kids, they don't know how to do the pause
way
game.
it came out.
What? They
The
don't.
pause game is for the young kids.
It came from people from our era.
Boy, stop.
Dame Dash started that.
Pause did not fuck me.
Yes, it did. Dame Dash started the pause game.
Okay.
Yeah, so for like model agencies and commercials, you might want to be there. You might get your next client.
Like for real, yeah. So it's one of those things. Like I said, with after you've done something so many times, sometimes you just got to do your own, and that's kind of where we are. Especially with us even growing up, we've done so many parties and events and things like that. You take all this stuff you learn and you just put it together.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what we did, especially with some of the fashion shows we went to. It was like, oh, that's cool.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But,
we can do.
we know like you could have, just
A little bit more.
just push it just one more level up
Yes.
because, there's always other things rather than just, most people be like, oh, fashion show.
Right.
Like, but what are you giving to the people besides entertainment? You give something for them to take home with it and not tangible. Because we all think, oh, I gotta have a TV, I gotta have. But sometimes you can take home a phone number.
That part.
That's gonna change
Change
your
your
life.
life. Ooh. I heard that.
And I met a chick. Her name is Beyonce. She's a designer.
What's her name?
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
The name of her brand is Jazz Up Designs.
Okay.
Which I know you like, Jazz Up.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Shout
out.
I met her this summer. I met her on a Saturday, matter of fact. I told her, hey, can you pull up to this fashion rehearsal? She pulled up on Sunday the next day. I've been working with her ever since that day.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, the networking, the meet and greet.
Because she showed up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
She showed up. That's what's up. So, I've never been to a high fashion show. What do y'all what's the okay, so for anybody that may be watching this who is interested into getting into modeling, or how do y'all find your models? How does that whole process work?
This whole time, all these events we've been doing and shows, it's kind of, we have just grown the network ever since we've been working, kind of just by shaking people's hands or even going to networking events and meeting certain people. Just like I say, he met Beyonce. I go to events all the time and tell people what I do, and it might be a male or female model, and that's
what's up. So do y'all fit them for your clothes? How does that work? Or do they just find you?
Yeah, we fit them, and we have like stylists too. So like, as a designer, you can do it all, but sometimes you just want to stick on one side. And, you pick your design, your models based on, the clothes. Like if you have a certain look, you're like, yo, this gotta go on this model for sure because of how it looks or the colors and things like that. But like what he was saying, as far as like meeting models, it's just like that network of being out, talking to them, or being at events. Key thing, guys, being successful is not always the club, guys. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. Y'all gotta go to like art events, art museums. Like do things that may seem uncomfortable but when you start doing them, they become more comfortable.
Yeah.
And then it's opening up a different energy in your life when you're going to see this artwork.
That's true.
You know, art is a totally different thing. Things made from the hand last longer than something that's not made with the hand. I'm just,
That's true.
I'm just giving y'all information that y'all need for, dealing with fashion and people. Because people get you in these places and doors that, you may not even be there. So, that was it on that.
So what's trending now in fashion? What people need to be?
Leather.
He knows. He the fashion king. Let Nell Weezy let him know.
Me personally, I just try to be creative and kind of just stick within my brand, and because it's nothing's new under the sun.
Right.
For me, I don't. I try to keep it basic as far as just designs, because I mean sometimes I see things and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of a little bit wild, or kind of just I don't try to overthink things when it comes to fashion, because
Keep it as modesty.
yeah.
Already.
That's me personally. And I mean, and the stuff I make, I wear myself, and then that's when I get the feedback from people like, yeah, I like that, or I like this. So that's how I've been doing it. I make something and wear it myself, and then go out or go around family and friends. And
Oh, speaking of family and friends, I saw you on the picture with our brother,
Big Homie Show.
Big Homie Show. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now for real.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we go way back, man. We went to Grambling State together.
Okay.
So I met his cousin. I played football with his cousin back in 2003.
Already.
And so
You from Louisiana? Where you from?
No, I'm from Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, from Dallas.
What high school?
Skyline.
Goddamn right.
Hey,
Stand up.
let's go, right?
Stand up when you say
yeah.
Skyline.
Skyline.
There you go. Hit that button, nigga.
Skyline.
All right.
Best school in the
Moving
world.
right along.
Skyline.
Moving right along.
Mention the Skyline. That's how the fashion for me started. I used to. Everybody, they went to Skyline. We used to have to dress up every day.
Hell yeah.
School. So that's kind of how I started. And then my senior year, I actually got best dressed. So I've always been into fashion and dressing. So that's where it really started at Skyline. I had to.
Were you in the fashion cluster out there?
No, I wasn't, but it felt like it.
Now, I did hear you say that y'all are gonna have a number of designers at the fashion show.
Yes.
Are they Dallas designers or just designers that y'all have networked with from over the country?
Most of the designers are in Dallas.
Okay.
Or they from Dallas.
That's
Fort
beautiful.
Worth.
Already?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've always, since I moved back from LA, I always, prided myself on building designers from Dallas to
That's
get
beautiful,
a
bro.
name or
Yeah.
some
Yes.
type of, so I'm here to help, any designers out there if y'all trying to take it to the next level.
Now you
holla, because he's a very good resource to have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now your
I've
other
seen
guy,
you take several people under your wing.
your guy we talked about last time, that's over in Oak Cliff.
Oh, City Made and
man, that boy blowing up.
customized designs. Yeah.
That boy blowing up.
And it's crazy because, I seen y'all and I told you.
Yes.
And I left and here I am. It's kind of like, oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
you see these
Full
brands.
circle.
They coming.
And it's crazy, it's like a baby, once it get to its point, hey, you got it, man. You got to turn it up. And
Already.
then, you just continue to talk to them just to keep them motivated.
Already.
So this fashion show on 9/23, what makes it different for you guys than other fashion shows you've been a part of?
Can you let that out?
Man.
Well, this one is our own first production of. We doing it ourselves, and we
Okay.
have full control of what's going on.
Creativity.
Creativity, and, selecting the designers and the models and
Exciting.
the stylists.
Okay.
On
even
down to
the
the food.
I know, food, drinks.
So do people buy tickets to the event, or do they just show up? How does it work for those?
They can buy tickets online through our social medias.
Okay.
Come on, let them know.
And they're on Eventbrite. It's on Eventbrite. So if
Okay.
you look
Oh, that's
up the Lotus Series fashion show, and you notice I said the Lotus Series. I don't know if you know about the
LOTUS.
Lotus. Lotus is a transitional flower.
Yes.
And we already talked about the transitions of our lives right now. So that's basically where it comes from. And you also are going to be able to see Lotus cars. I know y'all probably, a lot of people don't even know what a Lotus car is.
Yeah, we do. Oh,
I know you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a Lotus car is like it's a luxury car that you just don't see on the streets. And in this particular place, you're gonna see like a lot of them. You know?
Oh, I love
So
it.
that's kind of
Put
where
a lot of thought into this.
Oh yeah.
yeah. You know, as a designer, we can't just be out here playing.
Some of them do.
Now check this out. Now
Some do.
we did talk about something else offline, off air.
What's that?
You know, we are hip hop heads to our heart, right? And hip hop has so many elements to it. Break dancing, you got graffiti, but a lot of people never really talk. I mean, I ain't gonna say they don't talk about it, but fashion, right? And since we do have this platform, we want to make sure we incorporate that. And we talked about incorporating you or y'all coming through on a regular basis, talking about fashion. And you know, we're about to hit our 1 year mark
Oh yeah.
this weekend.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah. 9:15, baby. Shout out to Money Waters. Shout out to Money Waters. That was our first interview ever.
That's what's up.
Everything's changed in here since then. The board didn't have
Nice.
no signatures on it at that time.
Rollo the pimp up there.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
that Rollo.
Man. Yeah, shit, bro. Shit, we're trying to get everybody.
That's what's up.
We didn't think we was gonna be able to make it this long with that board. We thought by February we was gonna have to change it. Well, we still got spaces on there.
It's still about 35.
Shit, we got places on that hole. As long as you don't sound like these niggas do. You all right. I'm talking about, you be all right. But yeah, y'all are welcome. You know what I'm saying? We'll contact you off air. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And set that up and make it
Official, huh?
make that shit official.
Let's go.
Bro.
No, for sure. I would love to tell the people, especially colors too.
Yes.
You know, because we just be
Did
like,
you say color people?
no, like like colors
like-
and colors of clothes and stuff like
colors
that.
and patterns.
My bad.
Yeah.
I thought you said colors.
But I am here to help. I am here to help the colors.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, I love everything that y'all doing for sure, especially last time how you talked about black designers being underrepresented in leather goods.
Yes.
Y'all out there with those we talked about it. Y'all gotta go find that episode. Y'all out there carrying these fake bags. Y'all need to holler at your boy. Get y'all something
Everything fake.
custom.
The gold you're wearing is
Custom
fake.
quality that's gonna last for sure.
The diamonds you're wearing. That man on Real Life Street Stars talking about how the jewelry is fake now.
Yeah.
God damn.
What they say it's lab diamonds. Like,
Fake it till you know.
Well, with the gold, I mean, they adding so much alloy to it to where it's
not even.
it's a certain amount to where it could be legal and illegal. I think it's 47% is what he said, and they can get it right to 47%. And you think you got 24 karat or 18 karat, and it ain't.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's something to look
Learn
into.
something new every day.
Yeah, I mean, you do learn something new every day. So same thing with the leather goods. You know what I mean? You don't know what kind of leather you're getting
Until
unless you go to a reputable designer like yourself.
That's true.
Who's willing to educate people on what's really going on.
Yeah, y'all. He get the
That's
the
true.
cows. Why
Yes.
they?
When you get your car, oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
Let us know about them steaks though. Yeah,
We'll do all
You know,
that.
from the rooter to the tutor. I'm talking about everything from the cow.
Everything.
So
Just like the Indians, Native Americans, you got to use everything.
everything, my nigga. You don't waste nothing. You got any more questions for him, baby?
Other than y'all's fashion show, what else y'all got coming up that the people need to know about?
Black on the Block is October 15th.
Okay.
We'll be out in Frisco.
Already?
Vendors at Black on the Block. It's
Black on the block.
It's a big event. It's original from LA. So they brought it to Dallas. It was in April.
What's it
And
about?
it was, it's a lot of vendors, black vendors.
Okay.
Just like a big vendor event.
Okay.
It's kind of like
You remember back in the day they used to have the Black Expo? It's kind of like that.
It's kind of like that.
Okay. Okay.
But it's just I don't know how to explain it.
It's a good opportunity to network.
It's kind of like going to like a big HBCU event. That's what I feel like with the grown folk.
Another good time to network.
Yes.
So that's
exactly.
October 15th.
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all write these dates down, y'all family members. Cause
Yeah, and there's vendors from all over. I met vendors from Atlanta,
Yes.
LA.
Yes.
They came from everywhere to be part of this event. Like I said,
wow.
it started in LA. So
And Dallas was one of their
was the
like
first-
successful places.
so they
I
come
always
back.
say Dallas got the money. I don't know why people
We
don't
do.
think we don't.
No. They know we do. They just think we country.
Yeah,
We
it's
are.
because we ain't showing it.
We
like,
country.
like that.
I embrace my countryness.
I feel you.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Laugh at me if you want to, but I'm loving it.
Hey, me and Nell just went to our first little Western party, man. So we embraced
Really?
the cowboy life.
Did they do?
Nah, we didn't do the trail ride.
Okay.
Did they do? What you call it? What's the new singing called? Southern Soul singing.
I couldn't even tell you.
What kind of music were they playing?
Oh, they was playing hip hop though, for sure.
okay.
For sure.
That wasn't no real cowboy.
It wasn't real cowboy effect. You know, they didn't want to go too far with it. You know,
Oh, really? It was a costume part.
exactly.
Really.
Man.
So, what y'all think about these aliens that just dropped in Mexico?
Man, I mean,
They didn't just drop.
if it just dropped, then you know,
Okay,
I just start breathing.
well, I take that back.
Right.
That they just aired, released to the public.
I mean, shoot.
Long as they don't mess with me.
If we can make some money, don't come.
I come in
Yeah, I was about to say, man, help me. Let me know the future.
Yeah, for sure.
You need a t-shirt.
Give me some of that technology.
Snapback.
Yeah, for real.
Like for real.
No, for real.
I mean, I feel like people been knowing, but I guess it's when they tell you it's different. They went to I don't know if it's a fear factor or they just trying to keep us distracted.
Maybe it's a money
That
thing.
part.
It's always business.
Yeah.
And
You know what I'm saying?
distraction.
Yeah.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
distraction is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like maybe something else bigger is going on.
Yeah, that's what
Like I
I'm
said,
thinking.
we've been knowing or been,
Our economy, money's
Hearing
going
about it.
down. That's what's going on.
Oh yeah. Facts. Okay. So what? You about to say something?
No.
Okay. So let me make sure I get it all. I got it all lined up. We got 9/23, the Lotus Series fashion show. We got 10/15, Black on the Block. What else?
we doing Beyonce's fashion show. Is it
Oh,
November
November
5th?
the 5th. We're doing the fashion show.
And what's her name? She's a
Beyonce.
jazzed up design.
Jazzed up designs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all go check all these designers.
All
out
these
and
people
support.
are
I'll be doing
very
probably some
talented.
pop-ups in between, but I just don't have all the details.
Okay.
So if you follow me on social media,
Yeah,
we're
tell
always posting our events and where
Guilty
we're going to be
Genius,
at.
the brand
Yes.
on IG. What else? What's your other socials?
Guilty Genius.
Everything's guilty
everywhere.
genius.
Everything.
That's how you do it, bro.
Alright.
Don't confuse the people.
Love
Keep them going to the same spot.
I
Real.
love it.
Y'all got some shout outs?
Man, I guess I want to shout out to Jalen. Jalen was an intern for me. She made a leather jacket that entered into this
Oh, I saw
something
that
amazing.
on
Like,
your,
she's an amazing person. She graduates this week, so I gotta shout her out. About to get her degree design.
Hey, shout out
yes,
Jalen.
Jalen Kirtley, what is up, homie?
Already.
And that's the only shout out I have, to be honest.
Y'all ain't got no family one shout
Well,
out?
you know, the wife and the kids
Shit,
and
I'm
things
about to
like
say,
that.
nigga, you about to go home.
You know,
Shout out the wife.
of course, the wife and kid, but I had to get Jalen in there
Yeah.
just because, she's actually our producer for the show. Like, she didn't went from intern to producer.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is the type of person I am. If I'm working with you, we working. Like, you're not
That's
just
Promote from within.
Yeah, we're not supposed to just have you over here being you a boss.
Yeah. That's
Everybody's
real.
a boss.
That's
so,
real, baby.
yeah.
What's up? I love it.
Yeah, I just want to shout out to all my family and friends that's been supporting me since day one.
Yeah.
When I first started my brand,
Yeah.
when I didn't have no logos.
Yeah.
So, I just want to, say thank you.
Yeah.
That's real, man.
Shout out to the day ones.
Skyline, my alma
Oh, here we go.
mater. Proudly we proclaim.
And on that note-
all
and on that note-
respect to all her standards. Honor
Designer
to
Taft.
her name. Hey,
Arnel Rolfe.
my boy, y'all remember that?
Guilty Genius.
Guilty Genius in the Hey, we got
We in
Guilty
the
Genius and
building.
Designer
Yes,
Taft in
sir.
the house. Some real super tight guests.
It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.